Okay, hey, what's up, guys? Today's problem is next permutation. So, in this question, we have to find out all the permutation. Let me give me the simple example like 1 to 3. What are the permutations of all the numbers elements in the nums are present? Like 1 to 3. The next permutation would be 2 3 1. Another next would be 3 1 2, and another next would be 2 1 3 again. So these are all the permutation that will come again and again. So we have to find out the what is the next permutation that is greater than this 1 to 3. So like 1 to 3, what is the next permutation that would be greater than the this number 1 to 3? It would be the 1 3 2 only. So for this question, we not have to find out all the permutation. All the permutation would increase the time complexity. So simply for this question, we have to find out the next permutation. So to calculate the next permutation, we have to go through the element from the from back end side, from right hand side to left hand side, and find out the smallest element which are which are smaller than the present in the next element. So here we go, we code right now. At first we will check out the pivot point, and pivot is equal to -1, or we go through the elements from right hand side only. Let I is equals to nums not size -1, I less than equal to till 1 till 0. Let's take 0. I will let you know why I will change this later on. If nums i is greater than the nums I minus 1. So for this statement, what I mean to do, like we are going through element from 3 to 1, from right hand side to left hand side. So we got the element 3 right here, and we are checking the element I minus 1 with 2. We are checking 3 with 2. Again it will go to left hand side. Again we check 2 with 1. So we are checking nums 3 is greater than the nums 2. So yeah, it will be great. It will be greater. So we make the pivot is equals to nums I minus 1, and then frequently we break the loop also. Why would we taking the nums I greater than nums I1? I will let you know. Like we are going through the element from right hand side to left hand side again in this array, now having the value 3 to 1. So we are going to the elements. We have a 1, we have a 2. So now nums I right here is greater than the nums I minus 1. No, we will go through move towards the left hand side again. We will check again. We are checking nums 2 is greater than the nums I minus 1. No, we will move to the left again. We are going through I minus 1. Again we will check to I minus 1, but there is no element. So yeah, uh, at first I have to let you know, I have to take 0. We will only goes towards the I, only goes towards the I greater than equal to 1, not a 0, because it will overflow. So here only we will go to the maximum here only, and we get the I minus 1 value as 3. Then by we will get the value I minus 1 as a pivot point. Pivot point, what is the pivot point here? Pivot point is the actual number right here. From there only we will swap the element which are right hand side greater than the pivot point index. So we are checking here only. So we going through again, and just one condition more, like if pivot if there is no element having will not get any pivot point, is equal to -1, we will simply return, we will reverse the array. Why reverse the array? Because we get the next permutation right away after reversing the array. So 1 second, pivot, sorry, now begin. Yeah, and return. So what I have to do right now, we have to do at first, we have to find out the pivot point. We got the pivot point. We have to check out the what are the next element that is greater than the pivot point just after the pivot index. So we have to find the next element, next greater element greater than the pivot value. Actually, the pivot value, not the actual value, it is the index. Sorry for the yeah, here we go. Not the pivot, we have to check out the pivot value at index at index I-1. Yeah, pivot index. Yeah. So after getting the greater element, we will swap the pivot index with the greater element we have find greater element. Then we will reverse the array from pivot +1 index to size at last. Yeah. So we got the pivot index right away, and just after we have to find out the maximum element that is greater than the pivot value at the pivot index only. So right away we are going through the int I is equals to pivot +1. Sorry, we have to go through the elements from right hand side only. This time only we have to go through the elements from right to left only, because we have to find out the lastest element in the array which is greater than this pivot index. Then by we have to swap. So I equals to nums dot size -1, is greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to pivot only. Yeah, I-1 is. Here we also do the -1. Yeah. Then if we get the element that is nums I is greater than the nums pivot at index pivot, we will swap the element nums I comma nums pivot, and we will break the loop. Then what we have to do, we have to reverse the array from pivot index pivot nums dot begin from pivot index pivot +1, because we have to not to reverse the from the pivot, because we have to if we do the reverse from the index pivot, it will regain old position again. So we do the pivot +1 because we are taking like this element as pivot right away. So we are just checking from the first from the one element to the last array. So here we go, nums Let's check the answer. What's the issue? Size. Yeah, answer is correct. So again I'm repeating what's we are going on. We have to check out the next permutation when the array is given, like what is the nearest array which are given in this permutation, but we have to find out the next permutation only. So for the next permutation we have to do the 3 steps. At first we have to find out the pivot point from the right hand side to the left hand side, and just after getting the pivot point we have to find out the maximum element in it, just after the pivot point to the end of the array. Then after getting the array, the maximum element, we have to swap out the maximum element from the right hand side to the uh, to the pivot value presented at the pivot index. So after swapping the element to pivot index and so maximum element, then we have to do the reversing part. Reversing will be do from the pivot plus 1 to end. Then after we get the answer, then the next permutation. That's all. Thank you.